about her in Carnelian, but no one liked that. Said it was too mean.
I don't know. I'd like to hear more about the boys. Tell us about the boys.
Tell us about boys.
Which boys?
All of them.
The boys.
The boys.
What's the deal with boys?
I mean, Fridays for the boys, or is it Saturdays for the boys?
I mean, if you've got Amazon Plus, I highly recommend watching The Boys.
Oh, it's so hard. It's a hard watch, though. It's very, especially the new season is very gruesome.
Visceral.
And if you played a football game, I'd suggest full credit to the boys.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Crack a colon for the boys.
I would, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, speaking about the boys, you're in this fortress with a bunch of dwarf boys.
Mostly dead boys.
Dwarf boys.
I don't know about that.
Dead boys.
You've certainly wreaked a lot of havoc on a couple levels of this fortress, and you made your way down to the basement here. So do we remember what happened last week?
We had a fireside chit-chat. Just without a fire, just more it was a...
Last
So
week.
licking
I
out
think that was the
worms.
week before.
Was that the week before?
Yes.
Okay, then...
Came across a mind flayer?
Oh,
and
yeah.
then a barbed devil.
A lobotomized mind flayer.
That's right. He was
Yeah.
in a state.
And then we found a Durga priest that was wearing a hat of disguise, and it was
That's
actually a
right.
Bob's devil.
And his name was Klondike, like the bar.
You
Yum.
you certainly took care of that devil, but it didn't. It came with an exacting price. I think he dealt a bit of damage before he exited.
Yeah, poor Wodun.
Yeah, but the hat.
The hat is still there. So the magic, and I'm just going to say, it's a hat of disguise, pretty obvious from how it was used. I think it was someone did roll to identify it.
Sure. I think, just in a meta way, it would be the perfect item for Carnelian, so you don't have to be in a box all the time when we go to town.
Yeah, he's always, what's the word?
Nesting.
He does nest. Not, but, it'll come to me,
Discriminate
and I'll just yell it out randomly. Don't worry. Yeah, it's similar to discriminate. Persecuted.
Persecuted. Often, yeah. So with the hat of disguise, I can't remember if you can change your size. So I think you're limited to small creatures.
That's okay, I can look like a halfling.
You look like a gnome.
I'm going to avoid looking like a gnome. Cultural reasons, you understand.
You could look like an adult.
You could look like a boy.
I actually can't look like an adult.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
you
like
can
a
look like a-
short adult.
Yeah.
Like Danny DeVito.
You
Yeah.
look like Danny
look
DeVito.
like Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito's classified as a small creature.
Hey, I'm a kobold!
Danny, if you're listening, you're a national treasure. We love you. But at the very end of the episode last week, after defeating the Barb Devil, you took a look at the double doors of this chapel and maybe thought better of it. There was a big wide open space with sounds of many people outside. Someone also spotted a secret door to your east. And that's where we left off, of a narrow passage leading east. So, what do you guys want to do?
Guys, it's a passage.
We should probably go down the secret passage.
You guys go first.
I'll activate my head thing and talk to someone. What if it's trapped?
That's a good point. Hey, Carnelian, you're a trapman.
I can set traps.
Well, it takes one to know one, my friend. Reckon you could check, see if you could see him?
I can give it a go.
I can pat you on the bottom. Bless
Yeah.
you, child. Actually, no, you're an adult, aren't you? Bless me,
Yeah,
friend.
we went over this.
Yes.
I do like that you have to go out of your way to bend down in order to touch his spine.
I'm like stooping down on one knee, and it's a low swing. I'm almost brushing the ground.
All right, let's give this an investigation check to make sure that this 5 foot wide corridor isn't going to
So,
spring some sort of trap.
you're stepping at the threshold?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. We'll move that on the map. Okay,
call
roll an
this
investigation check.
Ah.
Oh,
That's a nat 20.
baby.
20.
Plus 2 from the die.
He knows the thing or two about
DC 23, unfortunately.
That's okay. I hadn't factored in my proficiency bonus yet.
Well, what you find is that the corridor is unlit. It doesn't appear on the door or anywhere else to even have a locking mechanism. It was really just being disguised as the wall that it was, so when it clicks shut, it's very difficult to see. And you don't see any traps that you're aware of.
What do your cobalt eyes see?
No traps.
Great. Hey, Svieta.
Yes.
If I think in my head, can you hear it?
Sure, I'll attune to you.
I'll just wave at you.
The secret sign, like point to the slug.
Slug! Head slug! And I'll think, are you going to be able to fit in that space? In your current form?
I think if I suck in my gut, I should be okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
I like how you think in a different voice.
It's great.
It's my bear voice.
It's fantastic.
Well, I don't know. I suppose so. You look a little sore. I mean, I'm no vet, but you look a little sore.
I'm a little wounded, but I should be okay. I'm very wounded as a bear.
Animals aren't really my thing.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, as you know, I'm running low on spiritual energy. Killenvor, I feel like he doesn't have much more to give me today. I've salved everyone because you know how I can only salve everyone once per day for reasons.
Yes. I
You know
wish
how it
you
is.
could do it more.
Appreciate that.
I have a few more spells. If I'm not a bear. I should be able to help you out in battle.
Great.
This voice.
I
Fuck.
can love this voice.
Let's just get in that hole.
Okay, I'll go first.
The voice is premium content.
Thank you.
The bear voice is what people are here for.
Yeah. Alright, I will go first.
I think Wodun would like to take up the rear.
I certainly would.
Goodness, Wodun, look at you.
I'm bloodied.
You bloody well are.
Okay, as you travel down this narrow hallway, sort of, you're having to shuffle, like you're
Like, up on two legs and just with my arms
Sideways.
raised, sideways.
yeah, you're
Can't
But-
say I've ever seen a bear shimmy before.
yeah, but you're still touching like both walls. Like it's just a all round uncomfortable experience. But you're able to get through, and as you're walking down the hallway, you stop. Your passive perception. What's that?
As Svieta, it is a 17.
Yeah, I think it's the same as a bear. It's mind.
Why not?
You start approaching the opposite side where the other, secret door must be, and you hear screams muffled from the other side of the door. Sounds like someone's in pain.
That is a door.
I shall mark it on the map. If you approach the end wall, like that's pretty much where the door has to be.
Okay.
So if you do a quick cursory look, yeah, you can see where the door swings out.
Alright, I will relay that there's screams on the other side to Horacio. Do you want me to go in stealthy?
Well, you are very good at many things, but as a bear, I don't believe stealth is one of them.
That's true.
Maybe Carnelian could squeeze past you. He's very quiet. Suck it in. Quick, jump through the gap.
Crawl under her legs. Like,
Where is any? How tall is the corridor?
tall enough.
Could I go over Svieta
We can
instead?
all go
That sounds
out.
like a.
You have to just crawl under her legs. She's like, "Ugh."
There you go, I made an archway for you.
Well, he almost saw everything.
As you approach the door, Carnelian, I assume you might put your ear up to it and you can hear what Sven's talking about. You think you hear muffled cries of agony, maybe some other things you can't quite catch, like
Could
people
we,
talking.
try and open the door just a crack?
Make a stealth check.
Just crack. I can't smack you from here.
That's okay.
Could have used it.
That's 10.
10. You open the door,
Ooh,
just a crack.
just
And-
crack.
When you do, the sound that was muffled comes into focus. Braziers of glowing hot coals heat and light this room, the walls of which are lined with closed iron sarcophagi standing on end. In the middle of the room, a Duragar has been shackled to a chair. Her flesh is covered in blisters. A pair of hooded Duragar prod her with hot iron rods, searing her flesh and causing her to bellow in agony.
Yeah.
One of the hooded figures sort of stands up straight and goes, "What was that?" in Dwarvish. What do you do?
Can I, gesture up to Svieta so that I can, think at her?
Oh, yeah. It just points at you.
It's a torture chamber. Looks like there's someone who's been, tied up and is being, tortured.
There's someone there.
Also, we don't have long. We should probably,
Do you want to bum rush them?
Yes.
Let's go!
Alright.
You first, I can't fit.
Yeah, could Carnelian, throw the door open and then just let the bear, go through?
What an entry, though. A kobold, and then this bear spills through. Ooh.
So your plan is to throw open the door, and Svieta, you're going to rush into the room?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like this is a sufficient surprise.
Alright, guys, what's the plan?
Looks like we're going in.
I waited.
Keep up. I think that we're going in.
Carnelian throws the door open, and Svieta rushes into the room.
Oh shit,
just
we're on.
as one of the hooded Duragar looks like he was turned and he was walking towards the secret door. Svieta rushes in. Roll for initiative.
Would you say because of them sneaking in, they would get the gift of surprise?
I was going to make that decision and let you know when we start combat.
Okay. Well, Carnelian is a child, so he would technically be the child of surprise.
I mean,
Child of surprise.
children are surprising.
They are.
I would be surprised at a child accompanied by a bear.
It's true.
That's true. It's a different
That
texture.
is surprisingly true.
Christopher Robin.
It's
It's
very,
Robin, but as a kobold.
what's the word?
All right, Horatio.
Very profound. 15.
15. Carnelian.
5.
5. Svieta.
15.
15. And Wodun.
16.
16. Okay. So, top of the round, what I'm going to do, because Carnelian and Svieta specifically made a very quick plan, I will give them I will give everyone else the surprise condition in this round. Which means that the only two people who can act effectively are going to be Svieta and Carnelian, which is how surprise rounds are handled nowadays. Unfortunately, Wodun, Horatio, you weren't involved in the conversation,
We
so
weren't.
we had a radar tuned to Carnelian.
We missed the meeting.
Sorry.
And also, it was pretty quick
No, I don't know
reaction
what else
as
you
well.
do. Yeah. Better for two to get two children of surprise.
So what that means is, Svieta, you will actually go first.
And I won't make any noises. I'll be the quietest bear and just chomp at his face.
Well,
Well, they know you're there now.
Well, yeah.
Which one's the one that's tied up?
The one in the very back, so the one without a colour assigned to him.
Oh, okay.
she's just chomping.
I'll take, you know,
Quiet
can I
chomping.
still move on a surprise round?
Yeah.
I still treat it, yeah.
So the way a
Nice.
surprise rounds used to have a special condition that you couldn't move or you could do one attack. The way it works in 5th edition is the round is just round 1, but everyone who is surprised gets the surprise condition and they cannot act. So you can do anything. They also can't use reactions, so if you want to move away from them, anything like that.
Alright. I'm going
Surprise.
to move diagonally
No.
to the double door, so I'm blocking them.
Yep,
Nice.
And
Good
I
coverage.
will chomp at the blue one,
Mr. Blue.
which is the one I skirted around.
Okay, so
Classic
you're just to the
skirt
north
jump.
of the room right now.
Yeah. And
Sorry, Tim.
I said classic skirt and chomp. Nothing special.
I think it's pretty special.
Does Svieta get
thanks.
advantage on the attacks?
Does surprise give you the advantage trait?
sure, it does. No, because then he'll do that for us whenever we're surprised.
Which
Have
is that?
advantage on us.
Well, he's looking it up.
Surprise.
So just looking at the rules, everything that I was saying before is what takes effect. Surprise doesn't grant advantage,
Okay.
from what I can see. So it's just going to be regular hits.
Awesome. Well, that's 19 to hit. on the
19
first one.
will certainly
Nice.
hit.
Got him.
There you go. Bite him.
And take 7 piercing damage.
Okay,
And then I will come in with my claws to swipe at his legs.
sure thing.
That's a 2, so that'll be 8.
8. So hit, it's going to miss.
Okay. Yeah, that's... Oh, no. I will also have him make a strength save.
Okay. Now let me get my dicicles. No, that's a fail.
Cool. I'm going to move him diagonally up towards me, towards the double doors.
That way?
Yeah, just northwest.
Okay, so now he's beside you further to the north in this
Yeah,
room.
I just want to be surrounded by men. Makes me feel safe.
These aren't men. They're dwarves. All right.
They are men.
You're also twice their size. Probably more, because they're Duragar.
Arm rests.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
That's it for me.
Carnelian, it's your turn.
Let's peek out from the corridor and put a crossbow bolt into the blue one.
Crossy blue.
I think a 26 is going to hit.
Yep.
And 11 points of damage.
Nice roll.
That's a nice little cross.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do? Movement, bonus action?
Yeah, we're going to move back a bit to reload the crossbow.
Are
Bye.
we going to be able to get past you?
Yes.
In the hall?
Yeah, you can move past your ally squares. Yeah,
Yeah.
peek through your ally squares. As long as you don't end on their square.
Cool.
He's not very big.
Okay. That means we come to the top of the initiative round for round 2. It is the red Duragar's turn.
Santa.
He was poking this other Duragar who was sitting with a hot iron rod. He drops it, draws a dagger, and attempts to stab Svieta. Let me see.
I can't help but wonder if the hot iron poker might have been a better weapon than a dagger.
Probably.
What a dumbass.
That will be 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so the dagger
Dagger.
is going to do... Oh god, where's all my dice? It's going to do some piercing damage. Maximum 7 points of piercing damage.
Damn it. I was only on 6 HP.
Oh, damn, and he had a dagger too.
Well, I've got some bad news.
Oh, no.
Because in addition to that, he does 3d6 psychic damage.
Excuse me.
Surprise.
Surprise.
There's no save for that? Huh.
Let me check. Nope.
Why not?
13 points of psychic damage also come through.
Yeah, right.
That's a lot of psychic damage.
I regret being here.
You regret bearing here?
Bearing here.
So you're going to shrink? Can you tell me which ones you shrink? Which corner you shrink into?
You got three.
I'm going to shrink away from the hot poker one. So,
This one there.
yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. There.
Okay. Oh, you want to know if you want to be somewhere else? Let me know.
Not in this room.
In those 4 squares.
Yeah. there is fine, right next to the double doors.
So sufficiently satisfied that you have been shrunk down, he moves down to the bottom here, looks down the corridor and can see all the people that are lined up. So Carnelian, roll me.
Can he?
Lightning
Didn't you
bolt.
say it was like dark and muggy and how
He's
far can he
60
see?
feet. You're within 30.
Okay.
I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
How does he still have things to do?
Yeah, come on, these guys.
He's got options, mate.
You've got options.
12.
12 is just a save.
Nice.
So you aren't affected by whatever it is he tried to do to you.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous with my level of hit points.
Wodun's
Yeah.
not, though.
No.
He thinks he's a genius.
Yeah.
No
Well-
issue.
He's ready for battle.
Wodun,
Oh!
it's your turn.
Oh no! You go first, Horacio. I dodge.
I feel compelled to let you go before me.
Alright. I'm gonna have to squeeze through here. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh.
Oh.
Hey, ooh.
So with my movement, I can get basically just through the door into the room. What can I do?
Can pull your pistol.
What
Laser
can
pistol?
he do?
No, I'm not going to do that. I've still got my
Your spear.
my
out.
spear and my shield. I think I will. Maybe I'll just dodge for this round.
Okay. So that's your turn.
Yeah. I can't really do much else.
Right. It is the blue Duragar's turn. For his action, he's going to turn tiny.
Small.
Tiny. He's a tiny boy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there he is.
Where's so tiny? Where did he go?
And he's going to run up here.
Oh,
And he's
Look at him
going
scamper,
to get an attack of
little
opportunity.
do I?
Yeah, he ran out of a certain square.
Yeah, let's,
Hit the little
I
fuck.
have.
Mace.
Yes, I do.
That's a nice looking mace.
Didn't do squat though. I rolled a 7.
That's a miss. Okay, he can't.
Bare hands.
He can't do anything else though. That was his turn, which means Svieta, it is your turn now.
Contemplating whether or not I should use my last wild shape.
I feel like this may be the final battle of the day. I sincerely hope.
I don't know. We saw a giant room. I feel that that's.
Yeah, I suppose, but if I don't know if we have another fight in us after this, because these guys they got some damage to them. Who knows what the intelligence save is too?
Oh God, it's not going to be good for me. Let's see. Where are you? Sorry, I lost.
I'm
the map.
keeping an eye on the rear. Somebody's got her.
If Wodun is there, is he considered within 5 feet of that creature?
Yes, that creature is in that square. It's hard to put him there.
Squash him like a lemon.
No. All right. I'm just going to be a dire wolf because it's got more everything.
Okay.
It is relying on pack tactics though. So I'm going to turn into a dire wolf.
It's a large creature
Back
again.
to large.
Okay, you're back to being large. Is that where you want to be?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to stay there, and I'm going to attempt to bite the blue one again
Okay.
with advantage because you said Wodun's within 5 feet.
He is. Yes.
Good. It's 19 to hit.
19 is just a hit.
Oh, what?
Fuck, tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What a
You
day
win.
he's having. Bitten by a bear and then bitten by a dire wolf within 12 seconds.
He's got to get some sort of disease.
Thanks. It's 12 piercing damage.
Knowing where Sveta's been, I'm not surprised.
Oh, what is that? You know where she's been. She's been with you.
I mean,
exactly.
Gee, you took the bait. That was easy. It's a joke.
I'm done.
Okay. That means Horatio, it's your turn.
Well, Wodun looked really damaged when he went past me.
There's like a blood stain
Yeah.
that I swiped across you.
Yeah, I think we touched bombs briefly, and I think he's been cut on the bum. I've got blood on my bum now. I'm just in my own head right now. Oh, it's my turn.
No, 1 second. Sorry. Make a strength save real quick.
While
Sorry.
I'm talking about blood bums.
Yeah, I know it's really important.
Sveta's just
No,
like
this is
smashing
fine.
this
Okay,
guy
that's
against the wall, and Tim's like, my bum is bleeding.
Was that my blood or was that Wodun's bum blood?
He made the save.
Thanks. Okay, I'm done. We can talk about bums again.
Finally.
Finally. Oh, I think it was his because mine feels fine. I'm going to advance. Onward. Excuse me, young man.
Careful, I've got a cut bum.
You know you shouldn't have been trying to drink something.
Oh, we need to do something about that little tush. Just give me a moment. I've got things to take care of. Oh, sorry. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here.
Yep.
I'm going to literally. I'm just going to do the old. Told it dead on Bluey.
On blue?
Yeah.
Okay, so
make,
that is-
make a whiz for me, you whizzer.
Wiz, he's got Jwurigar resilience, but it doesn't apply.
Because he's an idiot.
That's going to fail.
Yes.
It's 7 on the die.
Hell yeah. Take 2d12 to your tiny little face.
Okay.
Your extra tiny face.
15 points in necrotic.
Nice.
And he dies.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
You can take your
Alright.
tiny little AC of 19 and fail a wisdom save, motherfucker.
Okay. Alright. That's going to change a few things in movement you would like to do.
I'm going to stand here and seeing Wodun's badly cut bum still looks fantastic. But I am going to stand in front of him
Okay.
and stare menacingly at the remaining Durigar.
Okay. Carnelian, it's your turn.
Carnelian is going to Advance up. Don't like that AC.
Oh, I like this. I'm now the back line. This is amazing.
So Carnelian's going to advance up, and we're going to use our...
You've got a cut
what
bump.
was called Grovel, Cower, Beg before, but I now think is like Draconic Cry. And we're going to make all attacks on this guy have advantage until the start of Carnelian's next turn.
Wow.
Okay.
Snap.
Hopefully he doesn't have like just a cone that can kill you all.
Yeah, well, last time he just hit the front person, so hopefully it's just that.
Okay.
Alright, and
He
then
has no
Carnelian
other
is going to
skills.
back up.
Okay. It's now his turn. He decides to use Thunderbolt.
Oh.
No. But what he does do is vanish.
He went invisible.
I hate it when they do that.
Wodun, it's your turn.
Fine. You've left me no choice. You've left me no choice.
Literally. Be careful, I've got a cut bum. Fucking hell.
I should probably save my spell slots because I'm super low. Oh shit, I don't know what to do. It's high stress.
You could hold some.
I mean, we could try to perceive where he is. Just because he's invisible doesn't mean we can't hear him.
Listen hard.
Yeah, could I step forward and swing in the air?
You
And
sure
hope
can,
that I hit
you
him?
sure can, yeah. Where would you like to swing?
Oh jeez, maybe I shouldn't. No, fuck it, I'll do it. I'm gonna run into this square, and I'm just gonna do an arcing swing.
Yeah.
I'll sort of do two swings, to my 90 degrees, and
You're 3 o'clock
so-
and you're 9 o'clock.
yeah.
So you're
think about it.
you're north and west, so just, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the map, it's north and
Oh, you're
north and east.
North. Roll to hit with disadvantage.
It should be advantage. He's got advantage to attack him, so they cancel
Okay,
each
so
other out.
flat. Roll flat.
Nice.
Oh, I'll just roll them. I already rolled them, so I'll just roll again.
Sure.
22 to hit.
Wow.
Whoosh.
Oh,
Shit.
Second attack?
Second attack. Oh. 10
Whoosh.
to hit.
You can't tell if you hit anything in that square.
Oh man.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't think I can do anything.
Svieta, it's your turn.
I am going to go over to this. I'll go 5 feet closer to the prisoner.
Yep.
I know the prisoner's going to kick me, so I'm not going to get too close to it.
lick him.
And dodge.
Dodge. Okay. Horatio, it's your turn.
I am going to hold my bell.
Okay. Carnelian, it's your
Nothing.
turn.
I'd like to cast a fairy fire in the little part of the room that's includes none of us, like the 2x4 squares that's just got the prisoner but none of us.
Okay, can you just mark it on the map, please, for me?
Yeah, sure. Hold on a sec. There.
Just so.
Okay. The prisoner lights up purple, but nothing else.
Is there a saving throw on fairy fire?
There is.
Did the we would have noticed if the double doors at either side of the room opened, yeah?
Correct, yeah. You haven't seen those doors open.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, nothing else.
Okay. Wodun, it's your turn.
I'm going to stay by the door, make sure it doesn't open.
Yep.
If it... Yeah, and I'll dodge.
You'll dodge.
Yep.
Okay. Svieta,
No, I need to see the person. I will continue to dodge.
okay.
Oh, actually no, because he's got disadvantage on him.
Not anymore, because
Not
we went
anymore.
through Carnelian's turn again. So it was the start of Carnelian's next turn we went through.
I'll just dodge.
Dodge?
I can't do anything.
Okay. Horatio.
Alright, I am going to move in front of the door because I didn't realise there was a door there. My apologies. and I will stay close to Wodun, and I will ready my Toll the Dead again if that sneaky little fuck shows up.
And Carnelian.
Carnelian will move up. Oh, that's not what I want. He'll move up and to here.
So that's closer towards the prisoner in the east of the room?
Yeah, moving forwards.
Yep.
I don't know, is there like an action I can take to try and detect him?
You could try a perception check, but it'll be a disadvantage.
Will it?
Yep.
Sniff.
17?
17. Actually, I do need to roll a high check. You think you heard some shuffling in the northwest corner of the room.
Alright, I will announce that I think he's in the northwest corner of the room, up by the prisoner.
Northwest, not
Northwest?
northwest.
Oh, yeah, sorry, away from the prisoner. Svieta, that way.
Northwest.
Northwest.
Okay.
No.
You'll hear like a boof noise.
Guard booth.
Big pooch.
Boof.
Is that like an action, or...?
That's a free action.
Cool, and then Carnelian will move in the way of the... Will move back to stand in front of the
secret door.
and then use his action to dodge.
Okay. Now we get to have a little bit of fun. Wodun.
Mm-hmm.
You are standing there on guard. You're dodging, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You hear a voice that says, "I can smell your fear," as a tiny hooded figure emerges out of invisibility and attacks you.
Oh, I'm so scared. This tiny hooded figure.
He has advantage from attacking from being hidden, but that's going to negate your dodging.
Yeah.
But only for the first attack. That will be 14
Miss.
to hit.
Miss.
That's a miss.
Yep.
He will now attack again.
That's a 14 to miss.
And, sorry, I'll let you roll first. Miss.
That's a miss.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, miss.
I love
miss.
the confidence.
Yep.
Confidence is key. So
Alright.
that's all you needed.
Add your charisma to your AC. Confidence.
Wodun, it's your turn.
Seeing this little hooded guy pop out of
It's got
nowhere,
a tiny dagger.
I'm like, oh! I'm sorry, you're way smaller than just before. And I'll swing at him. Oh god, that's a nut one.
That's a miss.
Cool. And second attack.
When he's done that, sorry, would my Toll the Dead go off as well?
Oh, yes, sorry, he became visible. So before that attack went off,
Oh.
which means it's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Fail. But not D12 because he hasn't been damaged.
So, yep. Yeah, because I would go first.
Yes, that's correct.
Ding dong, motherfucker. 5 points of necrotic.
5 points of necrotic damage. Okay, first damage is taken. Now we're back to Wodun's turn. Sorry, continue.
And I'll go for my second attack. 13.
Miss.
Oh!
Alright, miss. So he missed you, you missed him. Svieta.
Great. I am going to bite him
Yep,
with advantage.
pack tactics.
Eat him.
Go for it.
Good, because one of them's a nat 1, but the other one's a 15, so that makes it a 20.
That's
Dirty.
just a hit.
Yeah.
Choices.
Take 9 piercing.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Make me a strength saving throw, please.
Okay,
Does he get worse at this when he shrinks?
no
Yeah.
comment. He failed.
You're prone.
Oh.
Damn.
Ooh.
Because it's the wolf thing. I didn't use my...
Uh,
I'm so tempted to ragdoll him.
Like mini-me in
Yeah.
what's the gold member?
okay.
Bang!
I will... Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's better if I move him away from you guys? Yeah, I will.
don't know.
Can I...
Another strength saving throw.
Yeah, he gets at a disadvantage, right? Because he's fallen over.
That's attacks, but not saving throws.
Can he do it anyway?
I
Attacks.
can tell you that he failed though.
Yeah. Diagonal... So he's in front of the prisoner.
Okay, so just
Diagonal
right,
right
yes, I see.
beside me.
Yeah. There he is.
And
Oh, God. No. Didn't
he's
mean to
big
do
now.
that. No.
Why has he done this?
I'm going to move slightly away from him so clear line of sight for Carnelian.
Okay.
I actually no. Yeah, I don't need. Actually no. He's prone, so I need to go into melee.
Yes.
Straight line to him.
Straight line.
Turn into a bee line to him.
Horatio, your turn.
I'm going to hit him again with that sweet bell music.
Nice.
Failed.
Yes. These rolls sum you up so nicely, little dwarf man. Failure after failure. 6.
6 damage, yep.
6 necrotic, yeah.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Call him a name. Just one.
Tiny Tim.
That's 2 names. Carnelian, it's your turn.
It's hyphenated.
Yeah, Carnelian will drop the crossbow, move up, draw rapier, stab.
Okay, roll with advantage.
What a passage.
How is a 23?
That's a hit.
10 points.
Okay.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Can people make reactions when they stand
Yes,
up?
they can.
But it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, if you wanted to move out of his threatened square, it would be a disadvantage.
No, that's fine. Carnelian will stay here.
Just
Okay.
slashes at your angles.
It's his turn. He steps up. He stands up. First action, he's going to try and slash at Carnelian. His tiny little dagger. 13.
Miss.
Then he looks at Wodun. Make me an intelligence saving throw.
Because he doesn't know how bad his luck is.
6.
Wodun, you must take a reaction to attack Carnelian.
Lucky for you, I'm rolled terribly. Oh, God. 24.
Yeah, that's
All right.
How do I attack again? It's been a while.
You,
You roll some dice.
1d something.
I think it's a dagger, just a d4.
well, yeah, I'm
it's
pretty sure.
it's
No,
a spear.
it's a D3. It's roll a D6, halve it, round it up.
Sorry, mate. 10 points of piercing.
10, ow.
Okay. Wodun, it's your turn. Do you want to continue the assault on Carnelian?
Yes. Yes, I do.
You can hit him.
I hit Carnelian? No. Sorry, Carnelian, I don't know why I did that. I'm going to run forward and I'm going to Booming Blade on this guy. He's standing up now.
He's
hey?
standing up now.
Oh, that's a hit. 26.
That's a hit.
Nice.
5. Max damage on the spear, so that's 11 points of piercing.
And he dies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tell me, how do you kill this tiny man?
I'm still very confused about why I hit Carnelian, so I just run forward like a lance and just kind of, as I'm running, impale him and then kind of like push the spear into the wall.
And he turns big as he dies. Yeah. All right. Combat over.
Oh, got there in the end. I'm really sorry, Carnelian. I have no idea why I did that.
How is that like the first attack you've landed in the entire dungeon? And it was on me.
Good
Look,
damage, too.
I needed the warm-up. So really, you saved us then by taking that hit.
I don't feel like it.
How's everyone looking? Who's Wayne, you look terrible.
I looked like this before the fight.
I know, you still look terrible. That bum is slashed to pieces.
My bum has been quite pillaged, yes. I'm in need of healing. May I have, do you have just a bandage or some lotion I can apply?
Well, of course. Let me, just getting this kit here. Let me bandage. Nah. Here, you take it. I'll let you bandage up your own bum.
Thank you. I'm going to heal myself for 5 points of damage. Because I got heals now.
Hey, how does that happen?
Because I'm an angel, baby.
How does it look?
Yeah, describe it to the physician who just handed you a bandage.
I slap a bandage right on my ass, like one of those like elastoplast kind of like square bandages. I put it on my big butt cut, and I give it a little pat, and a little bit of gold light emanates as I slap my butt.
You get some like sparkles.
Yeah, little celestial gold sparkles on my butt.
His butt is fully restored. It really is a celestial ass.
Celestial. Stupid.
Celestial.
Sorry. Anyway, pull my pants back up.
I can't help but feel that perhaps we should rest. What do you guys think? I feel kind of useless, to be honest with you. I have the ability to heal.
Sorry, I just exposed myself to this poor lady who's tied up over here.
Oh yes, that's right. There's
Was it a lady?
someone getting
It was a lady.
stabbed in the corner.
Shackled to the
Ma'am?
chair, a female Durga sits, like mostly like only in very bare, like threadbare clothing, and she's got like burn blisters all over her body.
I probably should have used that bandage on you, but now it's on my butt.
I might actually go up to her and this may sting a little bit, but it's for your own good. Now hold still.
Well, wait.
Well, I'm going to salve her.
Wait.
Better be good.
I want to detect thoughts.
I don't like being interrupted by salve.
I know. I'm sorry.
All right, we'll make it quick.
Can I detect her thoughts?
Sure. So there's no save for the surface level thoughts, right?
We established no, even though it says yes.
Only for the deeper.
Yeah.
Okay. The surface level thoughts you get are you look into this woman's eyes, so your slug starts to vibrate, and the world around you once again seems to lose its color as you're focusing in. Even though in your periphery you can still see things, but it's almost like they're in grayscale. And you look at the woman who looks up, and she realizes that you're probing her mind.
Yeah.
And she locks eyes with you, staring daggers at you. The surface thoughts that you have are ones of pain, of torture, and hate directed at you all.
Not so much the Dorigas that we just killed.
There was hate directed there too,
Okay.
but there's hatred directed at you and your friends.
Sorry, what about as I offer her salve and tell her to hold still? Do her thoughts turn to anything else at that moment?
No, as you're focusing on her, that's all you feel.
While this is happening, Wodun's going to pull his spear out of the guy who's slumped against the wall and see if I can cut her bounds.
Okay, she's shackled,
Oh,
so
okay.
to be metal shackles.
Right, never mind.
In Dwarvish, Carnelian's gonna ask, ma'am, do you speak common?
Her head whips around and looks at you, Carnelian, and she's also staring daggers at you too. She's giving you a very intense look. And she spits on the floor, and in Dwarvish she says, "I wouldn't touch that tongue."
Okay, well, Carnelian will continue in Dwarvish. Okay, my friend is offering to heal you. Are you going to accept?
In Dwarvish, I will say, yes, I am.
She looks. She head swivels around to Horatio, and she just looks at you.
Oh,
I heard
shit.
thoughts.
Gives you the
Changing.
evil eye.
What's the word for... Hey, Carnelian, what's the Dwarvish word for salve? I forgot. Is that why she's so angry? I don't understand why anyone would be angry upon receiving a salve.
Maybe it's like a cultural thing?
Maybe. So you don't want a salve? In Dwarvish.
She doesn't answer.
Are her thoughts changing during this?
You can see. So Svieta is still. You're still probing her mind.
Yeah.
So you can see now, like, the pain is sort of fading into the background of her mind. It's still there. She's still uncomfortable. But all you think of is she can, like, all you're getting from her is intruders, killers, assassins.
Do we want to see if she recognizes the gang sign? We might as well. She's tied up.
I flip at the west side.
She gives a blank expression and her thoughts don't change.
Worth a shot.
What are your thoughts on Durga's name Zadorok?
When you say Zardarok's name, her head, like, once again focuses on you. Her silly expression and her jaw set, and she doesn't say anything, but at the mention of Zardarok, you feel this intense sense of loyalty. Almost bordering on fanaticism.
Can I get away from her and like tune into someone else?
The colour returns, and as you're returning to your mind, you hear meow, 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 meow.
Carnelian, shush. She really likes Zadrok. Perhaps we killed allies?
Who are you talking to?
Let's say Carnelian.
Okay.
Oh, I hope not. We probably should have, like...
She really likes Zadrok.
Apparently she's a follower of Zardarok.
Oh.
We maybe should have flipped gang signs at the other guys.
Yeah, maybe. It's a bit late for that.
Maybe don't heal her.
The blood is just pooling on the floor under these bodies.
Sorry, guys. Assumptions were made.
Don't let her go.
Yeah,
Tell the others.
we should leave her, like, chained and probably also not heal her, because she'll, like... It's Carnelian speaking in common. She'll, like, attack us? Because she's, like, working with Zardarok.
Right. Although it goes against everything I stand for. I swore an oath, Carnelian, you know this.
Yeah, to do no harm, but I feel like you've been breaking that oath a lot since you've been in the
Hey, shut up.
in the 10 towns.
Sometimes you gotta hurt someone to kill them.
Don't justify it.
I swore on my oath as a profession to deal necrotic damage to as many things as possible.
That's not me, that's the bell talking. It's Kellenvor, it's fine, it's sweet. Okay, yes, I'm not going to waste a salve on someone who is a Zardarok sympathizer. Or a fanatic, even. So should we try and, like, interrogate her, or should we just leave her?
I feel like just leaving her is fine. She doesn't appear to, like, be in any danger of, like, breaking free.
Svieta, can you see who she is? Is she some sort of... Is she high up in the order?
Turn tune back into her.
The colours go back to grayscale.
What am I looking for again? Sorry.
Like, just want to sort of... Anything we can find out. Like, if she's important, can we, like, use her?
Can you roll me a save? I want to probe deeper.
I can,
Probe
yeah.
the bitch.
What save do I need to make?
It says if the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower and doesn't speak any language, it's unaffected. Otherwise...
As long as you maintain concentration, use a bonus action to send telepathic messages, focus or reply. To do so, while focusing on the creature with detect thoughts, you can use an action to cast the spell Suggestion. Spell save DC 13.
DC 13 what?
Suggestion and detect thoughts are both wisdom saving throws. So
Okay.
I assume if they're casting those spells, they'll use the same saving throws.
Please do that.
Okay.
Do it.
Get in deep.
Professor Trelawney takes divination.
Okay, I think this is probably going to succeed unless I've got a negative on my wisdom. Which I don't, but it's flat. So 13, so I do make it. You try to probe deeper, but her mind, as you're trying to penetrate the barriers of the mental barriers, it's just that fanaticism comes back again. And it's almost like an indoctrination. So you try to break through that, and it's like a steel trap.
Well, Spitter. Well, Spitter.
Whatever you want to call me.
That's it.
What?
Well, Svieta, if you can't probe with your helm of telepathy, maybe I'll probe with my spear, and I'll hold my tip of my spear towards her. Who are you to Zardarok?
Okay. Do you want to make an intimidate check or anything like that, or just try and ask the question to interrogate?
Yeah, I'll try and intimidate.
Roll an intimidation check.
Can I play some, like, threatening music really quietly to...
As Carnelian plays threatening music, roll with disadvantage because it's very silly. No, that's right. What was your total?
My total is 6.
6. Against
I don't know what you were expecting.
against my insight. She looks up at you. You've got the tip of the spear under her chin. She stares at you, and she looks like she's not going to say anything, but at the last moment, she looks away. I'm Nephron, Captain of the Guard. Former Captain of the Guard.
Why are you tied up here?
I'm innocent. I'm not a traitor.
You sound like you've disappointed someone.
I would never hurt Zadrok. He's everything. They have it wrong.
What are they accusing you of?
She looks at you again, and she looks like she's going to defy you, but the spear sort of brushes against her cheek, and she flinches away. I have been falsely accused of an assassination plot against Zadrok. Liars! Liars!
Who's
And
your
she starts
accuser?
screaming for anyone to hear.
She starts screaming. Shit, alright. I'll stab her.
Okay.
She starts screaming, like, we can't fight any more people.
Roll to hit.
Okay. Do I have advantage or anything? Because
Yeah,
she's tied up.
Tied up.
She doesn't have armor either.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do boom. No, I'm not gonna do booming blade.
Jesus.
I'm gonna
blade
do
her up.
green flame blade.
Why not double attack?
That is 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Whoa.
Remember how green flame blade works.
Fucking green flame blades. How do they work?
Okay, cool. 1d8 fire. So one of these. 11 points of piercing. And... that's not bad. 4 points of fire.
Where do you stick your spear?
Right in her chest.
You stick your spear straight in her chest, and she has no armor. She has nothing to protect herself. The spear sinks into her rib cage, and she starts coughing up blood as the scream dies in her mouth. And you hear, "You'll never leave here
I twist the spear.
alive." And you
Twist the spear.
twist the spear, and she goes, "Assassins, traitors, murderers," and she slumps forward, dead.
Huh. I wonder if once she dies, I kind of wonder if maybe we're not the first people that what was her name? Musgat has hired to try and off Zadrok. I wonder if Zadrok will be mad at us if we tell him we killed his sons.
I wonder. I think you would.
I wonder if he'll be mad at me if I tell him that I killed them.
Wonder if Lady Musgard is trying to sow discord in the ranks. Is that the right word? Not a wordman.
Discontent?
Yes.
Discord also works.
Should we perhaps have another conversation with her? Or was that
I don't
calling her bluff potentially dangerous?
I feel like talking to her again is probably not the wisest idea, based on how the previous conversation ended. I think we should just try and find Zadrok and then deal with him as quickly as possible. And we should also remember to check the loyalty of any other Durga we come across.
Well, if she was supposed to have betrayed Zadrok, I think these guards were on Zadrok's side also.
Yeah, it's more likely. I think it's more likely that they were on Zadrok's side than hers. Alright, do we want to go north or south? Based on the way the fortress is designed, I'm guessing south is probably more likely to be a dead end.
Can I sniff to see which way has a stronger Durga scent?
Go for it.
With advantage.
Sniff.
Get that track on.
15. No, 14.
There is a stronger musky scent coming from the northern doors.
Musk.
What?
There's a musk at the north door of Durga.
Svieta, is that you?
This is my wolf voice.
Do we want to?
Different. That's great.
Do we want to check the south door then? See, maybe we'll find some of those like magic items that were supposed to be down here.
I didn't know you tuned into this station.
This is a private conversation. Thank you.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Is that a cat?
South might be safer, But that's a long shot. What do you think?
Yeah, okay. I mean, yes, okay. Let's go to the south door then. Svieta thinks the south because there's a lot of she smells a lot of Duragar to the north. So perhaps the south would be a good place to start.
All right, let's start with the south then.
Okay. How do you do that?
Carnelian would like to go up to the door and carefully open it.
Roll
Try and get
stealth
a
check.
peek.
Pat him down low on that bum.
Hell yeah. 20, non-natural.
You crack open the door a little, and it looks like a very small room.
Ooh, it's a small room.
As this is happening, I'm just going to quickly search Old Mate for any trinkets or fancy things that she may have.
So I'll just say that while these guys are doing that, you can search all the bodies. Both of those Duragar, the hooded Duragar, have leather armor, and they have daggers. They also one of them also has a set of keys, which you would imagine is probably to the chained up prisoner. She doesn't have anything on her, although sitting right beside her appears to be all her gear. So scale mail, war pick, javelins.
Okay.
Surely the captain of the guard would have a health potion.
Doesn't say it here.
Please.
Wodun, one of those daggers are worth looking at. They seem to really hurt Svieta right in her head.
I'll grab one and put it in my backpack and maybe...
I might grab the other one if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Svieta,
Alright.
when the door is cracked open to the south, you smell the strong scent of blood.
Lots of blood.
Doesn't look like anybody's in here. Alright, Carnelian will open the door further.
Opening the door, you see a small room, a closet at best. This room contains an array of torture devices, including whips, mallets, barbed scourges, barbed scourges, spiked chains, branding irons, hooks, thumb screws, pliers, and shears, all arranged decoratively on different shelves and on tables. The blood you smell is coming from these instruments.
That makes sense.
That checks out.
I think we should go north then.
This is very hard.
Alright, time for the northern door then.
Let's also give it a careful open.
Work your magic, son.
Roll a stealth check.
Give me a little pat.
Oh, always a pat from the sun.
Less good, but that's still a 15.
Okay. You open the door a crack and you see a corridor that turns to the east.
There's a corridor that goes east.
Oh, an east corridor.
So that sounds like it's going
Okay.
away from the big room.
Maybe not a bad option.
Yeah, I think this is probably the better way to go.
I'm going to try and roll for stealth.
Okay.
May as well try. It's terrible. It's 10.
Okay.
Woden's going to pull that hat of disguise out of his bag and put that on.
We're
Okay.
not tuned to it.
What? I need to.
Attuned.
How long does that take?
An hour.
Oh man!
You have a nice hat on though.
You need to do
Look at my hat.
a short rest.
What do you think about this?
Beautiful.
I thought it was like a... Oh no, it turned back into a regular hat after the...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a hat. What kind of hat though?
Is it like a purple wide-brimmed fancy hat?
No, I think it's still a Pope hat.
Cardinal
hat.
Wodun.
Yeah.
Priest meter, did you call it?
It was.
Oh, yeah,
It was
yeah,
a
yeah.
name. It was.
That was it. That
Yeah.
sounds very familiar.
I had to look it up, but yeah, it's fancy hat.
Pope hat.
Guys, I'll wear this hat as we enter.
It's really tall.
Yes, maybe they'll be intimidated.
Your Grace.
Let us proceed.
All right.
Certainly, Your Grace.
Did you roll it for stealth?
I can do that.
You don't have to.
You really don't want
You're
me
quite
to do
the
that.
presence.
Oh, I probably should too. Oh, damn.
Oh, right.
Damn.
One of them was a nat 20. The other one's...
One of mine was a 7, and that's the one I need to use.
I was a 15.
We need to get these boys some breastplates.
Breastplates for the
Or
boys.
maybe I should just take pass without a trace.
You open the
wait
door.
a minute, my 7 becomes an 8.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Keep that in mind.
You open the doors, and as you can see, that bends off to the east, and you can hear faint clinking sounds, which you have never been fully free from in this place anyway, to the north.
Well, let us proceed then, I guess.
I will go not at the front.
Yes.
I will go at the front.
Okay.
Oh, sounds good.
Perhaps,
Thank you,
Carnelian will follow shortly behind.
perhaps I can chuck gang signs into someone's head.
No, actually, wait. If Sveta's going to go first, Carnelian can climb on top so that he can throw gang signs at approaching your.
Oh, she will
What a
chuck you off.
spectacle.
Damn it!
A kobold riding a direwolf who's flipping gang signs.
You can see the corridor here to the east bends south, and the northern corridor stretches off.
What
Moving
does
everyone.
my nose say?
The smell that you were smelling before, you don't need to roll, is coming from the north.
North is more blood.
Mm-hmm.
Or musk.
Dwarf mask. Gotcha. Do we want to check the other one first then?
Yeah, let's go around
Yeah.
and have a look.
Can I just ask as well, while we're on the move, do I have to not be doing anything to attune? Like if I wear this hat
Need
for
to
an
rest, yeah. It
Okay.
needs to be after a short rest.
hour? All right.
Or you need to spend an hour tuning to it, yeah. Usually it's after a short rest.
Okay.
It's like
It's like you're basically sitting and meditating, so you
Yeah.
can't really be doing anything else.
Right.
slink by.
Alright, you pass by the northern corridor, and there's a set of double doors to the south.
Doors help.
Alright, Carnelian will assist with the doors.
Oops.
Okay?
I never check for traps.
You're going first, so you are checking for traps.
My body is
Your
the trap
face
checker.
checking traps.
Alright. Creak the doors open.
Okay?
Just creep that creep easy on Free Willy. Oh, you broke his
That
legs.
broke his legs. That is a 17.
As you walk past to open the door, I like smack you in the bum. Well, get out of here, you little scamp.
You creak the doors open, and you see a somewhat large room that looks to have braziers burning into the corners, and it looks like, is that a bed? Maybe some cylindrical barrels? You're not really sure.
But I can see you're here, nobody? Or...
You don't see anyone.
Is that Sheridan?
I'll give a little listen as well. 25?
Whoa.
You just hear the sound of burning braziers.
Alright, I think this room is empty, but let's open the door.
You open the door.
Jump in front of you immediately when you do that. Just in case. Ugh.
2 beds stand against the south wall of this room, one of them with a yeti hide draped across it. At the foot of each bed is a stone chest next to a stack of 5 sealed copper kegs. The room is heated and illuminated by glowing coals in stone braziers. Looks like you found some sort of guest room, maybe? As you are all beaten and bloodied, stumbling your way to this room that seems to have a lot of opulence for this place under the mountain. Very unlike Durgar's to put stock in all this fanciness. What does it mean? It means we'll have to find out next week
gosh.
on Reflex Save.
Alright.
Chuck on that Yeti thing.
I
pelt.
It's the best because it's free.
So, how I'm going to rule this...
say that again.
I do apologise. I had hair in my mouth.
I beg your pardon, everybody. I had hair in my mouth.